In today's Spotlight, the weather is also creating a travel mess. Thousands of flights across the country canceled, with flights leaving New York City and Boston hit the hardest. Airlines are desperately trying to get back on track and get passengers to their destinations as safely and as soon as possible. Joining us for more on this is ABC News transportation reporter Sam Sweeney from Reagan National Airport, along with Clint Henderson, who is a travel expert at The Points Guy. Great to have both of you. So, Sam, give us the update there at the airport. What are you seeing as far as cancellations and any impact on travel?
Yeah, it's still a huge impact on travel, but much better than what we saw yesterday when we had 11,000 cancellations. Today, we're down to just over 5,000, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be much better. But in D.C., the New York area airports, Boston, we're talking about 50% of all flights canceled. And if you take a look at the boards here, you saw a lot more red yesterday. Things are a little bit better, as I said, but still a lot of delays. At Reagan National, the delays are about 3 to 4 hours on average. That's the same story at Newark, LaGuardia, JFK, and up to Boston. But the Department of Transportation hoping that by Wednesday, things will be relatively back to normal.
Let's keep our fingers crossed for that, Sam. Clint, what can people do if they did book travel that was impacted? What should they know about airlines changing flights? Do you have to pay a fee?
No, that's the great news. Passengers do have more rights when it comes to canceled flights. Remember, if your flight was canceled by the airline or it's substantially delayed, so we're talking 6 hours for domestic flights, 3 hours for international flights, then you decide, I'm not going to take the trip, it's not worth it, say you're only going for 2 days, then you're entitled to a prompt refund within 3 weeks to your original form of payment. Now, the airlines don't have to pay for your hotel, they don't have to pay for your food in weather events, but it never hurts to ask. Keep receipts, and if you paid with a credit card that offers trip delay and cancellation insurance, then oftentimes they will reimburse you for those extra costs.
So maybe worth asking if you can get any kind of vouchers for meals or hotels if it's canceled. And on that note, I've got to get your final tips too, because I know you have a lot of good insight for people dealing with unpredictable weather in general, Clint.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, keep your receipts. And the airlines are being much better these days about accommodating people, issuing travel waivers, but save your receipts. And it never hurts to ask. You're not entitled to anything by law, but the airlines sometimes will compensate passengers. And in weather situations like this, you really have to ask yourself, is it worth even going to the airport? Sometimes it's worth it just say, I'm going to bag the trip. I'm not going to do it because it's not worth it. And the airlines will usually put you on an alternate flight either before or after the storm. But you don't want to head to JFK on Sunday like some people did, because most likely that flight's not going to make it out.
That's a very fair point. Sam and Clint, good stuff as always. Thank you both so much.